All right, folks, welcome to another episode of This Life. If you're new here, this podcast is about mental health and life as it revolves around it. We talk about, I talk with people mostly about their lives, what they've gone through, where they're going, and their mental health, their mental status, and it's, mental health and everything in between. That's how I describe it. If you're watching this on YouTube, I am not in LocalHub. I'm not at LocalHub. Keep listening to the episode for, details on why I'm not there. Today on the show, I speak to my friend Julio, who was actually on the first episode of This Life. Whoops, sorry about that. Just fixing some stuff here in the new studio. I speak to my friend Julio, who was on the first episode of This Life, and he actually came up with the name. He helped me out with the name, This Life. We kind of just caught up. We talked about him getting married. We talked about where he is now, where he was back then. If you want to listen to the episode from back then, I think it's the second episode. But yeah, Julio and I sat down, we talked, and it was a lot of fun. I always love talking to my boy. Incidentally, I'm actually his groomsman at his wedding. So fun stuff. Before I go on to the episode, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Popple. Again, if you're watching the video, which I hope you are, because it takes a while. Oh my God, excuse me, I just burped. It takes a while to edit these. So if you're watching the video, I'm holding something up. I'm holding my phone, and there is a little dot on the bottom. That is a Popple. What you do is you tap it on the back of someone's phone, and your information comes up. Your Venmo, your Instagram, your whatever. All that comes up, and it's an easy, safe way to share your information. I got a question this weekend about the Popple, and they were like, well, what if it doesn't work on my phone? No worries. You also have a QR code, which is attached to your Popple. You can pop that up on your phone, and someone scans it with their camera, and they're chilling. So again, that's Popple, POPL.co, and code ThisLife, that's THISLIF, one word, gets you, I believe, 15% off of your Popple order. It's really cool. It stays on your phone. I've only had two, and I had to replace one of them because I kept taking it off because I wasn't happy with the placement. But for the most part, you have 3M, what do you call it? It's like 3M material, sticky material that stays on there, and is it's pretty incredible. So yeah. Do we have any other sponsors? I think that's the only sponsor for right now. Yeah, so this was actually the last episode I recorded at LocalHub. And they were amazing they were one of the biggest reasons why I started this podcast, because they gave me a space to just kind of be creative and start a podcast. But I've moved out. I found another office down the street. Big shout out to Iconic Fitness. I'll talk more about them in a later episode. But yeah, my new office is not at LocalHub anymore. I love them to death. And again, like I said, I'll be talking about it during. If you hear like music in the background, you might want to get used to that, because I am working out of a gym now. Iconic Fitness, look them up to follow them on Instagram. They have classes throughout the day, and now I hear a dog. So yeah, it's no big deal. I'm super stoked on this, and I'm gonna make a video on how I built this office pretty much from the ground up. It used to be a storage space, but I've made it into this kind of cozy little work area. Anyway, enjoy the episode with Julio. Make sure you follow me at Mayorca Media, MAYORCA MEDIA. Subscribe to the podcast, leave a review, leave a comment, and share this with a friend. If everyone shares it with one friend, at least one friend, we are on our way up, baby. Thank you so much. And yeah, enjoy. All right, folks, how's it going? I'm sitting here with Julio Alvarez, Alvarado. So, today's a very special day. It is a special day because this is the last time I'm ever going to be recording here at the LocalHub studios. They're relocating, and I'm also kind of doing a relocation. I'm looking for a new office, I'm working on something with a new office, new building, pretty much new everything. I'm sad that I won't be with LocalHub anymore. LocalHub has been awesome. They've been a huge supporter of everything I've ever done. David and Natalie are two incredible people. I've always said it. They have a really cool location here. But yeah, they're going to be moving. They're going to be downsizing. They're going to be going somewhere else. So yeah, this is the last time here. Now I have my guest, Julio. I had him come on because he was the first guest.
Yes.
And last two episodes ago with Clark. Go watch that. Listen.
Very good episode.
Yeah.
If I may say myself.
We gave you a shout out.
Yeah, I did. I heard that.
Do you remember what happened when you? How did that happen actually?
No, you messed. We were talking about you starting a podcast, and you were just like, hey, or you posted up like, hey, I need a name, and I was like, for me, I was just playing around at first.
Yeah.
I said, what did I say at first?
It was like ThisLife or something.
ThisLife, and I was like, at first I was just BSing.
Bullshit. Yeah. But
then you were like, nah, and I really thought about it. I was like, wait, if he's gonna talk, depending on what you're gonna talk about, then I sent that, and you're like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I was like, that's it.
That's the one.
Hell yeah.
So now I get 1% royalty, people. So if you need names, hit me up.
You were like, what did you? I think you were like 5% royalty. I get 5% royalty, right? I was like, yeah, dude, for sure. And then I texted you back. I was like, what's 5% of 0?
I didn't answer because I don't know.
It's 0. That's what you get. What's been up, man? What's new with you? Small talk. This is the part where I do small talk.
Nothing, man. I mean, I started a new job working at UCSD, and then just been planning my wedding, pretty much going with that, and then trying not to get COVID. So,
how did that go? Not trying to get COVID.
Didn't go so well.
You got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
We're supposed to record in November.
Yeah, we were supposed to, and that was.
Oh my God! You can hear the rain.
No, that's special effects. I like your touch. Wow.
What the heck? Hold on. If you're listening right now, it's pissing outside. That's so loud. Well, just calm down. Anyway.
Yeah. Where were we at?
COVID.
Oh, yeah. No, you asked me to be on. That's when you FaceTime me and you were like, hey, bro, surprise me. And I was very excited for it. But then I don't know what happened to it or whatever the case it was.
I didn't know how to record audio with FaceTime.
That's what it was.
Yep.
So, yeah, he called me. He's like, hey, man, let's do a Q&A podcast. I was like, I'm towed down. Like, I was excited.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-whoop. Then I texted him that Sunday. I was like, hey, bro, like, I don't feel good. Like, I'd just rather be safe than sorry. I got a test that Wednesday. Bam.
COVID.
Dum.
Something I appreciated you did was you weren't feeling well, so you stayed home.
Yeah, no, definitely. I was capable of coming probably Monday and being good, but it started with chest pain. That's when I like, okay, maybe. And then Monday night is when it hit me like a horse or like a train, my bad.
Like a horse.
So I'm like, yeah, that shit sucked.
Yeah, man. What were your symptoms?
It started with the chest pain. That's kind of like I figured something, and then I lost my taste and my sense of smell. I had a cough, which was very excruciating as far as the pain goes.
Yeah.
And then I had a fever. I didn't get a headache. And then Yeah, that's pretty much it. I was kind of bedridden for like 3 days.
Damn. I mean, you got the kind of the baseline, I guess, symptoms. Because I've heard other people like, yeah, I threw up for like 3 days, and then I went. Did you throw up?
Yeah, I did throw up the first, I think, Monday morning.
Dude.
Yeah.
So you got all of it.
But it was like, when I threw up, I thought it was like something else at first. Because it was just, I just did it once, and I was like.
You were faded? Yeah. Well.
Yeah, no, I was about to burp, that's why.
Yeah, not faded.
But no, yeah, I was, I did that, and then I was like, bam, out like a light.
Damn.
For like 2 weeks.
That's insane.
Yeah, it took about a week and a half to get my taste and smell back, so.
That's crazy, man. You know what would have helped was something warm. And damn it, I wanted to be cool. I'm gonna put you in the hot seat. I try to be all.
I thought you were gonna go with a commercial. I was like, oh wow, I was like, all right,
dude. For those of you at home, we've both had long days. Julio just got off work. I'm like building. I'm doing like an office build out. So
He's hustling.
Yeah, the next office I'll be at has to be. It used to be a storage space for someone, and I have to paint it. Now I see that there's like chip paint and stuff, and I have to take that off. It's a legit work in progress. So after this, I have to go back to the place, which isn't that far, but yeah, I'm tired. Anyway, I'm gonna put you in the hot seat. Ready?
Sure. Let's knock them out.
All right. Who's your inspiration?
Wow, that's a good. Damn.
I came up with these 10 minutes ago.
I have no idea. My inspiration. I have no idea.
You haven't thought of it?
No. I mean,
who inspired? It doesn't even have to be someone in your realm. Like it could be like a famous person or something.
Yeah. No,
Kobe.
I mean, he's a great person, but I wouldn't say technically inspiration. I don't know. That's a really good question, man. I never really thought about it like that. I mean, I guess the person who helped me be on the track as far as what I want to do as a career-wise.
Yeah.
Be my high school teacher. She, obviously paid for my college course. So it's kind of in the back of my head of like, hey, you go finish college because she paid for it.
Yeah.
Well, paid for the first classes.
Right.
So, yeah, I would say her. I mean, she saw me as a knucklehead, but still was like, hey, you have potential, so go use it.
Yeah.
But it was never of a sympathy act. It was more of a stop being a little dick, get it done, and then continue.
That's good. That's an inspiring thing. I'm checking the levels because I don't know. It sounds weird. It sounds like kind of echoey. I'm going to turn yours down. Say something.
Say something.
There you go. That's better. There's less echo. Okay. What are you obsessed with right now?
Man, these are really good questions.
Told you don't bring in the heat.
What I'm obsessed with?
The intro might have been shit, but now we're in the hot seat.
Yeah, I know, but it's just gonna be awkward silence.
So like, is there like a TV show or like an act or like right now I started golf?
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
nice. Yeah, I saw that.
dude.
That's dope.
I'm obsessed. I want to play right now.
I'll go with you if you cut this short.
Go golf in the rain.
Take the podcast. What is my obsession? Damn, dude, I'm boring.
You don't have one?
I don't know. I don't. I guess no. Yeah, I don't have one.
This is going to be a really good episode, dude. Thank you. Well, guys, I'm obsessed with golf right now. All right, ready? Sweet, sour, or spicy?
Sweet, sour, spicy, sweet.
What's something your fiance that's non-sexual does to turn you on? That turns you on.
That she does. That's a very good question. Non-sexual though.
Yeah.
I got
nothing. You're like nothing.
Damn, dude.
Silence.
It's a lot.
Get closer to the mic.
Hello.
There you go.
My fiance. How would you? I don't want to. How do I explain it? It's one of those things where.
It's like deep emotional.
Yeah, because for me I stare at her a lot, and she gets uncomfortable, so that that sense of like, stop, like don't look at me for so long.
Yeah.
Kind of. But for me, it's just she could just sit there, and I'll admire her from like my driver's seat, or if she's busy doing something on her phone, or if she's walking, I'll just look at her and I'm like, that for me,
Just being
there. Yeah, that's what I enjoy.
That's a good one.
Her radiance, that you can say.
Her radiance turns you on. Her presence, I guess.
Yeah.
What did these COVID times teach you?
That's, you can either go both two ways. It kind of, if you're a lazy person, it's going to vary. It's going to show you're a lazy person. If you're a person of action, you're going to see what person is what. By just like for yourself, how you, when you started the podcast, super proud of you, by the way.
Thanks, dude.
You started this and you had like what? I don't remember how many episodes, 28 episodes?
Mm-hmm.
So that's crazy to me, right? I'm saying, so I would put you in that category of action.
Thanks, man.
You didn't stay stagnant and just worried about the office, and then you know what I'm saying. You explored different avenues.
Right.
So yeah, if that answers your question.
Yeah. There's two types of people. What's something you find overrated?
Kansas City Chiefs.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes is a talent, dude.
Yeah, he is. No, he's nasty. Don't get me wrong.
He's nasty.
I'm a Charger fan, so.
Well.
Overrated?
Yeah.
Dang, it's one of those things. Do I want to get deep, or do I just want to answer the question?
What's up to you? Whatever you want.
Damn, dude.
You were saying God earlier, isn't that what you said?
I want to say he's
God
overrated.
is overrated. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
No, I wouldn't
just make
say
you look
that.
like a terrible person.
Yeah, to other own.
He did not say that.
Say parties.
Dude, that's a good one, actually.
I'd say parties.
Parties are overrated, especially during COVID.
Yeah, I would say they're overrated.
Why?
Cause who wants to be around that many people?
I think a lot of people agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you think about how many times you've gone out and how many times you've been shoulder to shoulder, or like dick to dick, or like butt to butt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
with some stranger.
Yeah, and you don't know all that hot breath coming in 10 different directions.
I think COVID also taught us that. Just kind of like,
now, obviously.
Wow. Yeah. Or like even putting your hand on something. Back then, like when you're at the bar and you put your hand down and it's, oh, dude, it's wet.
Yeah.
Wipe it on my pants. But now I feel like if I did that, I'd be like, oh my God, hold my spot. I have to go to the bathroom. Like, this is insane. Yeah. Or have my little thing there.
No, so yeah, I would say parties.
That's true. What's something that you love when people do? Just strangers.
Acts of kindness. That's pretty much it. You don't have to tell somebody, they just automatically do it.
I like that. Last song you listened to in your car?
I have it right here.
Miss New Booty. Remember that?
Yeah.
I'll find you.
Long Way.
By who?
What's the name? Rex Life Raj.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a good song. You should listen to it.
It's a long way to the top.
No.
AC. Oh. All right. Long Way.
That one. I mean, that's a good song. But
how do you ground yourself during the day? Do you know what I mean by that?
Smoke a blunt.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Mom, sorry.
How do you keep yourself grounded?
Yeah. Like, you know, when you're having just like a fast-paced day, and like, what do you do? For example, I've always talked about this. I think I talked about this on the episode with you, where I work out in the morning, and that's where I kind of like hash my day out, cool down.
Yeah.
How do you like ground yourself?
I guess I would say, what I used to do was video games. That's what it used to be before I worked. No, actually, yeah, that's what it was. I played video games. I guess you would say that kind of like brings you down a little bit. Well, for me. But now, I mean, I don't really. It's maybe like take a shower, relax, try not, because I don't play video games anymore. So,
yeah.
Well, I don't as much as I used to. But it's more, I guess, that take a shower, relax.
Why don't you play video games anymore?
You
got a job.
I guess I'm pretty busy. Because I'm still trying to do the whole school thing, and then Just got done with work to have to do the vending machines.
Yeah.
So I mean, don't get me wrong, I love video games, but I haven't really had time to play much as I like to.
There's such a waste of time. Like, and I've started playing, and that's why I know. Because I'll be sitting there, I'll play like 3 rounds or something of Call of Duty, and I'm like, dude, that was 40 minutes.
No, you can get you can, and I love video games. Don't get me wrong. If you don't know me, you didn't think I do, now you know.
Yeah.
But it's not that I didn't want to play because I saw it as a time waster. It was more of because to me, video games, it kind of like relaxes me in a way.
Right.
Obviously, you get mad and whatnot, but it's kind of that escape, kind of.
Yeah.
But but I haven't played in a while.
All right. Cold weather or hot?
Cold.
Dream vacation. Give details.
Dream vacation. Can I say like Europe? Because technically you can visit Europe. Because of how much history is there, I would love to experience it firsthand.
Oh, so go to like historic sites.
Even places that you wouldn't say are historic, but they are part of history.
What are you passionate about?
I guess you would say teaching. Rather if it's working with the kids like I used to, or just depending on the situation, just the teaching in general. I like to. For me, it's more of what I loved about teaching was explaining something to a kid, and then them getting that aha
Clicks.
That's what I love to see, because then you're like, all right, go ahead and flourish.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? You don't need me anymore. And if you do,
yeah,
I'm right here.
And then it's so weird how like they don't have to say or do anything. You're just like, oh, we got it. And then they're like,
yeah, and then they get super hyped, and you get super hyped because they're hyped.
Yeah.
It's never like, oh yeah, go ahead, yeah, get out of my face. No.
Yeah.
It's like, you did that.
I miss working with kids. Is love real?
Yes.
Why is this life worth living? That's the last question. What's up, dude? Clark challenged me, man.
Why is this life worth living?
He's like, it was cold. This isn't a hot seat. So there you go.
That's kind of an easy question. There's so much to do. I mean, yeah, I'm not the richest. Oops. I'm not as kombucha for you.
Yeah, man.
I'm not the richest person in the world, but there's so much to do in this world that if I do go tomorrow, I'll be upset because there's so much I want to do, but I have so much to live for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to get married, hopefully have a kid, 2, maybe 3. Go visit, go travel. You know what I'm saying? Start a foundation, all that other stuff.
Hell yeah.
That's why it's worth living. Is that the question?
Yeah. That was good.
I hope so.
Hell yeah. We're gonna take a quick break.
That's when the music starts. That's when you
play music.
No, you gotta have the background.
Which is like intermission.
Yeah. So
you had just started your vending machine business. You had gotten laid off because COVID had kind of started.
Yep. And the unemployment hit.
The unemployment checks, baby.
Class out sue, baby.
And you were just you were having some panic attacks. You were having panic attacks because you were like, well, I'm gonna get married. How do I maneuver this whole thing?
Yeah.
How are things going now?
10 times better. I think it's 10 times easier. I think it was more because I was so stagnant. I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
Now that I work, that's like 8 hours of my day. So that sounds.
Yeah, get closer.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. Because if you do it back here, you hear all that echo.
Yeah.
If anyone is ever on a podcast, make sure you're very close to the mic.
Yeah, don't do what I'm doing.
Uncomfortably close.
Sorry about that.
Anyway, no, you're good.
But yeah, no, I mean, me working now, it's made it 10 times easier because I don't really think about it that much. I don't feel those anxiety attacks like I used to.
Yeah.
So now I'm just living at this point.
Have they gone to something else?
No, I guess I don't want the fear of getting COVID again, but
yeah,
it's not that intense.
You wake up with like a sore throat. You're like, shit.
I'm about to hit again,
dude. Yeah.
No, but usually not. I feel how I felt before COVID, so I'm saying that's a positive thing. So
back on top.
Yep.
What are you doing now? Let me ask you this actually. What does your day consist of now?
I wake up at 4:30, have a cup of coffee.
4:30?
Yeah, I go in at 6.
Jeez.
So
More power to you, man.
Well, and then, I drive from El Cajon. That's why I drive from El Cajon to La Jolla. So that's about 30 minutes. And yeah, I'm at work. Then after work, go to my vending machines. If I need to stock them. If I need to collect the money.
Yeah.
Deposit that into the bank. And then de-stress after to like, I was coaching, but then that kind of cut off because of the whole COVID thing. So, and that was till like 8 p.m. And then from 8 p.m. I'd be home at like 8:30.
Damn.
So I'd be out of the house from 4:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m.
That's crazy. And you and your fiance don't live together, right?
Nope.
Are you going to live together after the wedding?
Yes, sir. I'm currently looking for a house with, I guess you would say partnership kind of thing.
In the area?
Not in Escondido.
No
disrespect.
In San Diego?
Yeah.
He's too good for Escondido. I love my community, you son of a bitch. Get out of here. I'm just kidding.
No, I respect that. I was born here. Come on.
Well, you were here for a day and then you left. You southerny. You southy.
No, in like the North Park, Adams area.
That's a fun area, dude.
Yeah. So
that's sick.
That's what we're currently looking at. Hopefully it can happen before we get married. So
yeah.
that's what the timeline is before. So in 4 months, we're hoping to get the house or the multiplex. That's what it's called.
That's dope.
Yep, man. Things are moving pretty quickly, and I'm excited for it though. It's not one of those things that like, oh man, I don't know what to do. Nah, I'm like, yes, bring that shit on.
Yeah. Are you excited for life? So you're excited for life changes?
Yeah, man. I for me, if I'm stuck in one position, I'm gonna get bored and I'm gonna just hate life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't hated life yet.
Nah, man, you got things going for you. That's why. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
from when I first met you, dog, you've grown so much, man. I'll always tell this guy.
I'm gonna cry.
I always tell you, I'm so
always.
proud of you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because I've as much as you've accomplished
Yeah.
in a matter of how long? Like what? 3-4 years?
Yeah. I mean,
you were probably pushing it more than that, but
yeah.
from when I met you.
But being serious about all this stuff, it's been like a year, maybe year and a half.
Yeah. See, and look how much you've accomplished.
Yeah.
You already busted out like almost 30 episodes
Yeah.
on a podcast.
I started with two a week, I think.
Yeah, and then you could have easily quit, but
It was hard. Yeah, I have a couple of people I know who started it, and they're just like 6 episodes and they're done.
yeah.
I'm like, man, that's tough. That's why I asked you what you're passionate about, because like obviously I'm passionate about people.
Yeah.
And like you and I, we're trying to be teachers. I'm sure I'm going to be a teacher in some facet eventually. But I'm passionate about like sitting down and like talking to people and understanding where they're from, why they're the way they are. And I'm passionate about like videos and taking photos and stuff. And I think right now I'm at the point where I'm like, all right, I'm happy with what I've done so far, but now is really the time to like push through and like get the business aspect. And you're constantly hungry, but you're also, I've been enjoying life.
That's dope, man.
A lot more.
Hell yeah.
But I started playing video games, which I never did.
Add me.
Xbox or PS4? Or
you got an Xbox.
I got an Xbox.
Yeah, no, you did. That's what you led with.
Yeah, I just got an Xbox One.
The new one?
No.
Wait, what's that?
No. So every time something comes out, I haven't had a new console since Xbox 360. That was my newest console.
Yeah, wow.
That I had, because I never really played video games.
Yeah.
So I started playing video games, and for those of you who don't play video games, you have to download the freaking game now.
You always had.
No, not on 360.
Really?
You have to sit there and download the fucking game. I have the disc. Why do I have to download the game?
The content.
That's whack.
Well, because there's so much more into video games now than there was then.
Ugh. Dude, I spent the first day, I was like, oh, I'm stoked to play. Boop, popped it in, and it was like, oh, there's an update. And I was like, okay, update should take like a couple minutes. That's what it was on like Xbox 360. It's in there 5 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours. I was like, dude, what the hell is this? So the first day I was just downloading games.
Yeah, that's why you put it on rest mode and just download the rest of the day.
But then I have to switch the disc.
Oh, see, that's different.
Dude.
All my games are, I like to be eco-friendly. No plastic. So,
I didn't know that's what you had to do. So then
you just download it on the store, so you don't have to have any plastic casings.
I bought it from some guy off.
Oh, well, never mind. That's
so
because that makes it good because you're using it. So
yeah, exactly. I don't buy new things. Anyway, I started playing Warzone. Hated it.
I just don't see you as a video game person.
Dude, I can't do it. I'll sit there for, I think the longest I've done it for is like 45 minutes, and I'm like, I'm over it. I'm dying a bunch.
Yeah, it is a real time waster though, and I just don't feel you're that type of person.
No, I quote unquote waste my time with this.
Yeah, which is not wasting your time because you're perfecting what you want to do.
Exactly. So I'm always looking for ways to like fill time with something productive. Well, like golf, I'm like, all right, I'm learning something new, and I'm going outside. And
have you done to the 18 holes?
Not yet.
Holes.
I'm only I've done that.
Have you
18 holes.
Have you done that yet though?
I haven't played an actual game. I've just done
the. Let me know. I'll be down, man.
Dude, I've never played.
I haven't either. I played foot golf.
We played foot golf together.
Oh yeah, dude. Damn, that just unlocked the memory in my brain. I totally forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'll always remember. All right, thanks so much for joining us, guys.
It's been fun. Thanks.
No, yeah, dude, we played foot golf after what's it called? Summer camp. And then I always remember that guy.
After summer camp.
I always remember that guy was like, he was playing golf, and he was like a bald dude, like looked like such a douchebag, and he was like, "Hey, we're done here, so you can tee up or whatever you have to do with your little game." I was like, "You elitist prick." I was so mad.
Yeah, I was,
but you didn't care.
I was like, he ain't making me shit. So.
Yeah, dude. I hate that shit.
No, I get it. No, I know. Yeah, I don't. You just unlocked that little piece of memory in my brain. So thank you for that.
Yeah, for sure. Whatever, man.
Yeah, but yeah, we should go golfing. I'll be down.
I'm down. If there's anyone else that wants to golf that knows how to golf, because I don't know how to golf, so I'm not giving anyone pointers.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Don't ask me for anything.
No,
I'll probably do it like Billy Madison. Is it Billy Madison?
No,
Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. Have you gone to the range?
Yeah, I have.
Oh.
I've gone to the one in Balboa.
That's where we went to foot golf.
Yeah,
I think.
No, haven't gone to that one. I've gone to the one on Friars by a Walmart and Fry's.
That's your hood, not mine. Oh, I know where that is. Yeah.
By the stadium.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, I went there with my friend Abraham.
Shout out to Abraham.
Shout out to Abraham. He has a business painting if you need it.
Oh, that's the guy who you've been plugging?
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of friends who like start their own thing?
Ironically, yeah, I do. I don't know if you would use that word correctly, but yeah, no. I have a lot of friends who've actually started. It's been weird to me when I really looked at it this year alone. I'm like, wow, a lot of my friends are actually starting businesses. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Good shit.
Go getters. There's
Definitely.
2 types of people.
Yeah, no, and it's crazy to me because I before COVID started, none of this. I didn't see any of it. Now that it's happening, I'm like, wow. Every other story is either a business or someone plugging a business.
Yeah.
So I mean, bravo to them. It's amazing to see. So.
It's like picnics and stuff. I didn't know they were a thing, and then I see them everywhere.
Yeah.
Sunset Cliffs Friday night, dude, it's popping because people can't be inside.
Nope.
I mean, even though they don't give a shit, but
yeah. Shout out to your friend for making the best one for my
Anna Lee, friend of the podcast, picnicked at PI.
My girl loved it, so thank you.
Really?
Yeah. No, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
She'll probably listen to this. I hope she still listens. I've had some people like, yeah, I'm like 5 episodes behind. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. Everyone's.
Nah, anyway. Man, keep hustling. Hey, push the content.
Trying to.
Only way, flood the algorithm.
Trying. YouTube. Shout out to YouTube algorithm and Instagram actually. How
many views are you getting on that per video?
Per video?
Yeah,
not too many. What? I'd say like for the podcast, probably like 12. Oh. So I'm on my way there. They're just long. I don't really expect people.
That's fair.
To like sit through the whole thing. Fair. But fair. Usually what I do is I'll turn on a podcast and I'll be like cooking or something and I'll do the YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube is for people who just don't really know what YouTube is. I actually recently watched a video about this. Shout out to David Manning. He's a YouTuber / I shot a wedding with him, so he's pretty dope. He explained it like this. YouTube is kind of a job where you do the work and you put in the work, and then you go up to your boss and you go, how much can you pay me for this? And they're like, nothing. Or, oh, we can pay you this much. Or like, not a fan.
My bad. I try to keep a straight face.
Oh, we got that. Dude, don't finish it. Don't drink it.
I'm not about to waste it.
Well, yeah, we can't share drinks.
I didn't mean to
Yeah.
cut you off, man.
No, that's all good. Yeah, you pretty much do the work and then you ask your boss, hey, how much can you pay me for this? And
Yeah.
a lot of times your boss is like, nothing. And yeah, this guy has a really good video on what monetizing on YouTube actually takes, like what people think like, oh, I got 1,000 views on my video, it's gonna do a lot, or I'm gonna get money. But like he went into like, there was a video that hit 1 million and he only made like $2,000 off of it, and then there was another one that hit 2 million and he made 20 grand off of it.
I never understood how that worked out.
So it's always like what the content of the video is. I guess it's like marked. It's like one of his videos was this GoPro accessory video.
Yeah.
And people like watched it and they're like, all right, watched it all the way through and cool. But then there was the 2 million one was the basics of photography. So you have a trend of people staying home. You have, I guess it was kind of an older video, but since people were staying home more, they were watching more videos, and then the algorithm caught wind of that one that David made, and then they threw it in there, and then it got millions and millions, or like it got 2 million views. So it always has to do with like, it's not just trends in what people are looking up, but it's trends in like life.
That's crazy. I mean, my boys could probably do YouTube videos like that, but I'm behind the scenes kind of guy. I'm like, let me edit this, put speech bubbles there.
Yeah. Do the zoom in thing.
Yeah. Pow.
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Pow.
Yeah, no. That's crazy. They probably could work that out. Because you have to like research, right? You have to figure out what's hitting, what's not hitting. Kind of like the lottery.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy how that works. And especially how much you can get paid on one video. I'm like, damn, son.
Well, that guy, 2 million videos, and in a month he made 20 grand.
That's a lot.
Dude, that's insane.
Especially the YouTubers who are making like 20 grand a day.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the?
Like David Dobrik.
Yeah, he's dope though.
But like he started making, he doesn't make videos anymore. He's just like
really
hangs out. Yeah. I don't think he makes videos anymore. But like he'll go on his story and be like, guys, look at this, guys. And then it'll be like a cake or some shit.
Yeah, because I don't know him from his video. I've never watched his videos, but I know who he is.
Yeah, same.
So that's the crazy part. I've never watched his videos, but I know who he is.
Would you ever be an influencer?
Yeah. Heck yeah. Why wouldn't I?
For what?
Teaching.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Dude, you don't understand how much I enjoy teaching.
That's smart.
Like, I love teaching. You have, your obsession thing, I'm obsessed with that. I'll say that.
With kids. Just kidding. Oh, no.
No,
with teaching, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess if I can find a niche in that, and I don't know how I would go about making those videos, but yeah.
Yeah, that's one of those hard things where, and I know people that have like, just like we were saying, people that start stuff and then don't see it through, because YouTube isn't one of those things that's like, you get that automatic satisfaction, because it takes forever. Like you have to keep doing it and you have to keep doing it. And then maybe one day you'll get 2 million views on one video.
Yeah.
I think mine, I have like 1.5K on one of them, because it was a high school football video, which that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Compared to my other ones. But that didn't make me any money, because it's only 1,000, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
And now we're kind of conditioned to be like, only 1,000. I only have 1,000. But it's like, dude, that's a lot.
Which is a lot of people. I mean,
yeah.
Obviously some people would have 1,000 on Instagram, but it's crazy to think about stuff like that.
But if you think about, I've said this before, Think about 1,000 people in a room. That's a lot of people. Think about 500 people in a room.
Bodies. Yeah.
A lot of breath, and
No,
they
but
better be wearing masks. Yeah. That's 1,000 people. Yeah. Even like 500, like I'll be like, oh, I only have 500 followers on Instagram, like 560 or something. And people are like, yeah, that's not a lot. But then I'll be like, that's 500 people though.
Yeah, and isn't that weird? When it comes to views, anything less than like 20,000 is a lot of people.
Yeah.
But people are like,
only 20,000?
that's almost there.
Yeah.
But I think when you start hitting like 100, to me, I guess I can see that, because to me, if you're hitting 100,000 views, oh my God, you're making content.
Yeah, big time.
And you're most likely getting paid from 100,000.
Big time. Shout out Chick-fil-A. What foundation would you want to start? You and I have talked about this.
Well, there's two. One for like after school programs, I guess you would say. So where low income families can leave their kids if they have no money. So obviously ours would be towards all like donations, grants. That's how we would run.
Sponsorships and all that fun stuff.
And another one would be like families, low income families who don't, you know what I'm saying? Like single moms, single families, single dads, not necessarily.
Childcare for them? Or what?
No, just resources. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they need help. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously if I can make that into one thing, but I guess you can make all three of them in the same thing.
That's true.
One big foundation with the after school program on top of the resources, and then just letting them know there's different avenues. Because most of the time, growing up, people are just not educated on it. So
you have to really search for information. And if you're poor, you're at work.
Yeah.
Or you're at your third job or your second job, and like you don't really have time to. I mean, you can make time, but you're focused on a lot of other things. You're focused on like trying to make it. I would want to do a summer camp. Yeah. You and I talked about this. Like a badass summer camp. You and I both worked at City of Poway, and Poway is an affluent community.
One of those.
But then you also worked at, what's it called? Playback
Prime time?
Harmonium.
Playback.
I was like, playback? What is it? Playback?
No, Prime time. Harmonium. That's the company. Prime time is the actual after school.
And that was pretty much equivalent to the city of Escondido where I used to work. That was like, just make sure the kids don't kill each other, or like just give them like worksheets and stuff, or just kind of like, run the clock. It felt like for most of the time, at least for me.
Yeah, no. I mean, for us, it was more, I guess I see what you're saying.
Like a lack of resources. Is what I mean.
We had to do most of the coming up with the ideas and whatnot.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I love doing that. If the pay was better, I'll be there right now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, you only can do it for so long.
Yeah.
If you want it, like for me, I'm trying to help people. I can't stay there my entire life.
Yep.
Because I'm not going to make the money to help people. You know what I mean? Right. People say money's not everything, but you need.
It's freedom.
Yeah.
Financial freedom is what people want.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, working there I loved working there.
Yeah. Yeah. But going back to like, my point was pretty much like you do have a lack of resources compared to, if you want to compare it to like a Poway.
Oh yeah.
Like it was so fun, and the kids had fun, and you could tell that they were like grateful to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously a lot of them didn't have to be there, but if you have to be somewhere, wouldn't you want to have fun?
Make it enjoyable.
Wouldn't you want to go boating? Wouldn't you want to go fishing? And that was those things that we did at Poway that like I want other kids. I never fished before working at the city of Poway because I didn't have that. Yeah. So if you can kind of expose different I gotta watch how I say that. If you can expose yourself to kids, if you can like expose different activities to different kids, they're gonna find something they love to do. Yeah. And
not make it as $300 a week like YMCA or like $500 a week.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, people pay that. Whatever. I don't know what they do with the money on the back end because obviously I'm not there. But it's very expensive to go to the YMCA unless someone else knows, and I just don't know that part of it. But
Right.
from my common knowledge, it seems expensive.
Yeah. And people are like, well, there's grants and stuff, but grants are limited.
Because paleo was pretty cheap.
For what it was.
Yeah, for what they offered.
I think it was like
which is very cheap.
200 a week.
Yeah.
Was it that?
I don't know.
It was like a lot.
Well, because when they first told me, I was like, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember it being a price where you're like, oh, that's doable.
It's manageable. Yeah, it's very manageable.
And it's worth it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I didn't do any half of those things when I was with Primetime.
Right.
I mean, I took them on field trips here and there, but that was like one every year. Here, you're going every week. And they were pretty, I was always late coming back because I'm going to say this right now. I did not care. If I'm going to have fun, the kids are going to have fun.
Legoland.
Yeah. I did not care.
We were all waiting on the bus, and there were, I think, 3 counselors.
Yeah.
It was you, Quinn. Shout out to Quinn.
Shout out to Quinn.
Maybe Shay. I don't remember who it was. I don't want to, but
I don't care.
yeah, dude. One of them was like regretful, and they were like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." This person, like, I was like, "It's fine. It's a kid thing. Kids drop stuff or start crying or whatever." And then we're like, "All right, who are we waiting on?" We're like, "Julio and Quinn." And we're like, "All right, they'll be here soon." And it was like 5 minutes went by, 10 minutes went by, 15 minutes,
30,
30, and we had to go, man. We're on a schedule.
Yeah. Allie was mad. But you can to this day you can ask those kids if they had fun. They're gonna be like, fun. Yes.
Yeah. They wanted to go on that Ninjago thing.
You're gonna ask me if I had fun? I'm like, yes, I did. I made the experience, made sure.
Dude, that was so funny.
What was they gonna do? Nothing.
Yeah, they weren't gonna fire.
They weren't gonna fire me. That's not a good mentality. But they have to understand it wasn't my mentality for myself.
Nah, it was for the kids.
Because, like I said, ask those kids that they had fun, they're gonna say yes.
It was always for the kids, man. And I remember like doing.
And I did that like 4 or 5 field trips.
Yeah,
being like a lead. Was I a lead at that time? No, I wasn't. Counselor. I was a very counselor. Y'all could have just got rid of me then. Yeah.
I remember doing stuff as a group as like counselors, and you always had those like 2 or 3, maybe 4 counselors that didn't participate, and I would just like I would want to scream out at the top of my lungs like, if you work with kids, dude, it's for the kids. Make yourself look like an ass. It's for the kids. They're gonna forget it in like 2 days.
Yeah.
But then they'll bring it up again because they were like, oh my god, that was so fun. Yeah. And I think that's also where I was kind of taught.
Don't cry, dog.
I know. Sorry. I'm crying so bad. That's where I was kind of taught, like, it isn't about you. I think a lot of people need to learn that, especially now.
Yeah.
In the times we're at, like, it's not about you. It doesn't matter if you're working with kids or like whatever. I'm talking about like being general. Like,
yeah.
For example, my job, if I'm shooting a wedding and something doesn't go my way, I'm not going to be like, stop the wedding. It's not about me. Get your shit together. Keep going. You're not going to finish that? I'm just kidding, man. You don't have to finish a drink. Anyway, the moral of the story, dude, it's not about you. Life isn't about you. Like, it's about all of us.
Yeah. And if you're a camp counselor and you're good at your job, that's the difference. I was very good at what I did.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I was able to get away with these things, but being as good as I was as a counselor,
you're an asset.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like to toot my own horn, but if you're a counselor out there and you're good at your job, hey, if you're 30 minutes late, 45 minutes late,
you're chilling.
You're good. What's gonna happen?
Not that you should always be late, but
no, that's not what I'm saying. But if you emphasize for the kids, you'll be all right.
Yeah, that was what me and Clark talked about. You were talking about that episode before we started here. To be cocky about stuff you're good at.
Yeah.
Like, dude, we fucking killed it, dude.
That's why I say I think if we made our own after school program, goodness gracious.
We'd run that shit.
Run it up. $500 a week. They're gonna pay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing. But no, honestly, I think if we really tried, I think we would have a really good program.
Yeah, because we're first of all, we love to do it. Second of all, I'm more of like a stickler, and you're more of like
laid back. I'm like, you know what? Back. The kid die, cool.
What? Did the kid die?
No.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh, I should.
You're like, the kid died? Cool.
No. No, but yeah, it was a really good combo. I mean, I think maybe counselors hated us, but
I don't give a fuck.
I don't know. From what I think I don't know. I would pretty dope.
Yeah.
And
you'd always talk me down too. Like I would be like, I'm so pissed they freaking did this, and you'd be like, yo, there's 2 more weeks left. The kid's fine. And I'm like, you're right. It's
yeah.
fine.
I mean, it's nothing you can change.
Watch out for Julio and Felix's
Day camp. Yeah.
That's so self-serving. We're gonna take a break. I gotta go potty. We'll be right back. So I'm Julio's groomsman for his wedding. I have no idea what's going on. Haven't even met his fiance.
Nope, he has it.
Which is, thanks, man, for being ashamed of me.
Yeah, put you in the closet. Not come out yet.
What? Anyway, speaking of marriage, dude, I want to know. I've always kind of told myself, like, I don't really want to get married. I think marriage is like, it's insane to me. Like 2 people just being like, all right, this is it.
Yeah.
This is the best thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
What was kind of your thought leading up to being, or like proposing? Like what went through your mind pretty much? You've been with Selena for how long?
8 years.
8 years. Since high school.
Yeah. And then give or take. Well, yeah, give or take.
2 more years, it's almost our 10-year reunion. Isn't that crazy?
I know, man. You gonna invite me to yours?
Well, no, I'm not even going to mine.
You're not going to yours?
Oh, hell no.
Why?
Get out of here, dude. Because why would I?
Why wouldn't you?
I hated everyone in high. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe I would go and then be like, hey, what's up? I see the people.
That's fair.
In high school.
That's
We're
fair.
very much like, we stayed here.
That's fair. If you left.
If I would have left, I'd be like, yo, what's up, everyone?
I get that. And if I would have left, but I still want to go.
But now with like Instagram and everything, it kind of feels like you know what everyone's up to.
Yeah.
Which I think kind of ruins it in a way. Because you're like, oh, like shout out my friend Mercedes from high school. She doesn't watch, but it's all good. She just had a baby, which is freaking dope. Lorelai, I think. Beautiful name. Dude, cheers to Mercedes and her new baby. Cheers. Looks full, huh?
It's not full. Want me to turn it over?
Mm-mm. Not in here, over the sink if you want. Yeah. So marriage, man. What? Dude, we go on these. I don't think anyone's gonna listen to this one. This one's rough.
Yeah, man. It's just one of those things where, like, because me and her going into it, we didn't expect it to be what it is now, and we've already talked. This is not gonna be like, oh, she's not gonna listen and be like, oh my gosh, she didn't. No, like me and her were like,
oh, like she's gonna agree with this.
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Gotcha.
She's gonna be like, oh yeah, we didn't expect where we're at now. We didn't expect this. It just happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
should you expect that though with a couple? Like,
I never asked her to be my girlfriend.
It just kind of happened.
Yeah, I think I've explained this in the first one.
Really?
I don't remember, but I'm assuming
maybe.
I did. But yeah, no. You kind of look at it. It's 8 years. Either you're gonna do it or not. It's not that. It's not
not that complicated.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, that's just me. You don't. For me, you don't go into a relationship thinking you're not gonna work. It's not gonna work out. Because then what's the point? Might as well just date and fuck around.
Yeah, but like,
when
my question is like, when do you know? No.
Oh, that's fair. I don't know. It just happens. It's one of those things where like, okay, this
is it.
Because for some people it's 6 months. For some people it's 5. For me, 8. Others never happens. They're engaged for like 30 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know someone that was engaged they were in a relationship for 2 months and then they got married.
Yeah. Yeah. And then for me, I'm not saying it helped a little bit, but we don't live together.
Yeah.
She wants to be married first. So I'm not going to wait another year to not live with her.
It's very traditional.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, it's all like if you and your girlfriend.
Who? Who? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't.
Hot seat.
No, I'm in the hot seat. It's hot in here.
But yeah, like I said, you just know. It's one of those things where like I said, you don't go into it. I'm just gonna do it and then on to the next.
Yeah.
For me, it's long term, and then whatever happens on the way, it happens.
Yeah, for you. What have been kind of some of the struggles you guys have gone through with growing up together? You guys grew up together.
Yeah. Me and my girl, we don't argue like that. But the thing is, for me, what it was kind of hard was not living together. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't you just come over my house and spend the night?
Yeah.
Or why can't I just go to your house and spend the night?
We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that's what I struggled with the most. But she told me, if you want it, this is my expectation.
To be married.
Yeah. No, well, if you want to be with me, this is what's gonna happen. Like, you can't be. We're not married, so you're not spending at my house, or I'm not spending the night at your house. And for me and her, it's always been that at any point you don't feel like you want to do this anymore, let me know. Cool, easy, we'll be friends.
Yeah.
That's what it's been like our whole relationship.
Damn.
So at that point, it's like I want to live with you. So I could have left. You know what I mean? I know what she expected.
Yeah.
I knew where it was at. Now it's either I'm gonna want that too, or not. So.
You said she was very religious. Do you think you're on the same religion spectrum as she is?
No.
You're less?
Yeah, that by far.
How does that work?
Turn
your phone off, dude. That's so disrespectful.
How does that work? Two different people. I respect her decisions. She respect mine. I would never. Easy at that.
How do you respect women? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Please don't take that out of context.
I'm honestly, dog. It's not that hard.
It's easy.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
And I understand what she wants in her life as far as religion goes. I'm not against religion, so I'm more than welcome to either follow or not follow. You know what I mean? It's never pushed on me. And like I said, for us, it's always been, if you don't want to, let me know the reason. Talk it out. Whoop-de-whoop.
Then we're done. Damn. That's cutthroat. I like that. But you're right. It's as easy as that.
Yeah, relationships aren't that hard.
Yeah. Unless you're with the wrong person.
True.
And then that's when you're like, man, we've been struggling. Or like if you hit kind of like a rough patch.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. We have like little miscues, but it's not like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't want to be with you.
I think some of the biggest things are never overreacting when like you're mad.
Yeah.
Because that comes to bite you in the butt like easy. I've been in stuff where the girl will be like, fuck you. I don't even want to be with you. And then after it's like, no, but, and you're like, what? Same with, I know guys, I have friends who are like, yeah, dude, I yelled at her and shit. And I'm like, oh no, what'd you say? And it's like some like really twisted thing. And I'm like, and just like that. And like, no, we're back together. It's all good. I'm like, how is that all good? Like,
no, I can't do that. I have a sister and a mom.
You have,
I can't, like, imagine.
Yeah.
No.
How old's your sister?
Wow. That was quick. That was quick.
Do you have nephews?
Yeah, I got three nieces.
Oh,
now.
3 nieces. Damn.
2 from my sister, 1 from my brother.
You have one brother and 1 sister?
Yep. A younger brother and an older sister.
Oh, you're the middle one?
Yes, sir.
What's that like?
What do you think, middle child?
Just get ignored.
Not necessarily, no. But
whatever.
Pass through life.
I'm the baby son.
But yeah, no, I mean, what was the conversation before that?
Marriage.
Yeah.
And what it led up, how it led up
like
to this.
People
respecting
down talking their significant, which is so weird to me. But my mom's gone through it, so I don't think I'm like trying to downplay it. No, I understand it. So, but yeah, no, it's I don't understand. I can't understand being a man. I can't understand myself. I could never see myself down talking to my. Yeah, I mean, me and my girl, one giant fight we've had probably wasn't even that big, but to us it was. I'm not gonna talk about it. But yeah,
to each their own.
So yeah, that was probably the only time we ever argued about anything, and that was the last.
Damn.
And that's on the one hand. For as long as we've been together 8 years, that's how many times we argued in one hand.
Damn. That's crazy.
But it's just, it comes down to like, I can't see myself down talking to her. That's so weird to me.
Yeah.
And it's also, I can care less to be manly man. You know what I mean?
I think that's also gone out the window. Like what is it? I've had conversations on this podcast about like, what does it really mean to be a man?
Yeah.
Like, what is that now? Like, is it you yelling at a girl? And then it's like, no, because if you do it in public, like people are going to be like, ew, dude, who is this guy?
And if my wife, my soon to be wife makes more money than me,
what's that? Hell yeah, dude.
What? How?
Get your bag,
you're gonna talk shit to me saying you don't make enough money and your girl support. Oh.
Yeah.
What? You're mad about that?
Dude. I'm always like, I mean,
she's my sugar mama. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like back in the day, it was like, oh, you have to be the breadwinner. Yeah. But now it's like, I know whoever I get married to, I'm gonna make less money.
Me too. I'm gonna be a teacher. So, and she's in the business. So.
Oh yeah. There you go. What business?
What do you mean?
You said she's in the business.
No, she's majoring in business.
Oh, I thought you said she's in the business. I was like, what business?
No.
That was, damn, Selena, how do you pay your bills?
Feet pics.
What were all those ones in your? You had a lot of ones, and you said Selena gave them to you. What was it? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's so disrespectful. I'm sorry. First time I meet her, she's gonna be like,
"Yeah,
I know you.
Yeah, I know you.
You called me a stripper."
Oh yeah, you could. Yeah.
Anyway, things just got weird.
But yeah, man, respect women. That's all it takes.
I'm all about it. I'm all about respecting women.
Marriage is fun. Well,
I'm excited for your wedding.
Yeah, man. I can't wait. I'm happy you're gonna be in it too.
Yes.
This guy. Yeah, I was over here thinking it's looking at me.
Talk to the camera next. This dude. You listening?
No. But yeah, man. Some people probably like, why did you choose Felix? Like, what the heck? Like, I just met him. Like,
why did you?
He's probably thought about it too. Like, what the heck? Like, I'm pretty sure the night I asked you, you're like, why did we don't hardly.
I knew I was gonna get invited, but I didn't know I was gonna get invited in the fashion of being your groomsman.
Yeah, I've told my girl this too. I was like, he probably thinks like, why did he ask me to be a groomsman?
She asked her friend, one more friend. You didn't want to have one less, so I was the fifth. That's
the second reason.
I fucking knew it.
No, that's not the reason. No, I told my girl, I was like, yeah, I mean, from my point of view. I don't know how you feel about me, but my point of view, it's nah, man, it's like, I don't have to see you. I can see you in like 5 years from now, and it's going to be the same.
100%. Yeah.
You know what I mean? No matter, even if we know each other for 4 years only, I don't know how long it's been, but give or take.
Yeah.
I probably felt like I've known you for my whole life.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And that's what's genuine to me. Like, I feel like our relationship is genuine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because even if we do see each other like 5-6 times a year,
yeah,
it's always going to be like genuine. We're always talking
it's not
shit.
awkward.
Or it's always,
you know what I mean?
Exactly. It's like yeah, you're totally right.
It's like one of those, you have friendships coming out of college, I'm assuming, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, friendships that don't die in college.
Mm-hmm.
That's if we would have went to college together. This is what I felt like would have been like.
And a lot of my friends from college,
yeah,
piggybacking off of your point, I might talk to them every single day, but I'll only see them like 3 times a year, 4 times a year.
Yeah.
But it's still like, you still pick it up.
Yeah, and I've had plenty of coworkers in the childcare field, but as far as like how our relationship grew, it's never been like that.
Yeah.
So that's also my reason. Like, I see you as a brother, so I cherish our friendship. So why wouldn't I want you on there?
Sweetie, this is why he's getting married. No, I appreciate you saying that because I feel the same, and I recognize something like that when you're like, oh, I remember interviewing you and just being like, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. Like this guy knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, but ask him if he hired me for the Rec 2 position.
We didn't hire you for that position, but we hired you for a different position. So thank you very much. It wasn't just me. Otherwise, I would have just hired you. So I'm gonna blame everyone else but myself.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for being on, Julio.
Yeah, man. Thanks, dog. I feel like this one was a little better than the other one because the other one I was pretty tipsy.
Yeah, this one we just had Chick-fil-A. The other one also, we didn't even plan on doing it. We're just like...
Yeah, it was really quick, on the spot, and there's no lead questions. He thought of them on the spot, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm drunk. You
know what though? Not one time, in that last episode, you said something about or I said something about my parents being proud of me.
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, man, I met your parents. Like, I would want them to be proud of me too. And my mom always brings that up. She's like, Julio's so sweet. I remember the first time she heard it, she's like, oh, I got teary eyed when he said that. I was like, Mom.
No, so, yeah. I love your parents, even though I say hi and then that's it.
No, my dad's always like, hey, Julio, how you doing?
Yeah, he is.
He's like a typical, he's not white, but he's like a white dad.
Yeah, he's military father.
Military, yeah, that's true. I'm a military brat. Do you want people to follow you on social media?
If they want, they don't have to.
Where can they find you? If they need like a vending machine or a service or some sort.
If you I just read a text from my girlfriend, so I make you laugh. If you
your girlfriend?
Yeah, my fiance. Yeah, oops. Everyone tells me that all the time.
Cheater.
It's just
this is my girlfriend and my fiance.
Yeah, both.
Where can people find?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. No, I don't have LinkedIn. I'm like, Instagram, Twitter. I don't have a Facebook. So those two primarily. Jules Jr. _ Jules Jr. Just one of those.
One of those.
And if you're listening to this and you have a place of space or office work that would need a vending machine or would like one, let your boy know or let Felix know to let me know.
Yes.
Shout out to Natalia. Is that her name?
Natalia Buerba.
Yeah. Shout out to her because hopefully I'm doing good for her. I don't know, but shout out to her. I got one in her workspace.
Yes.
But yeah, if y'all need a vending machine or know somebody needs a vending machine, I'll take it.
Support local business. Julio's a local guy.
Yeah, so. I mean, I'll put him anywhere. It doesn't matter. So.
You can follow me at Mayorca Media, MAYORCA MEDIA, on Instagram. Find the videos on YouTube, Mayorca Media. Make sure you subscribe and also tell a friend. Everyone tell one friend.
This button right here. Click it.
Yes, it won't be on there, but yes.
I just wanted to go ahead. Yeah.
No, sorry, guys. Hit. You know how the YouTubers down. Yeah. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a review too. I love reading the reviews, man. And I don't like it because I'm into myself or anything, but they're always really nice.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah. Not only that, they're pretty nice. Let me look one up right now.
Be honest, please.
Yeah. Hit me with the 5 stars, but even if you want to talk shit about me, that's fine. But hit me with the 5 stars, you know what I mean? How do you go on? I don't even know how to.
Go to the podcast.
This one's rough, man. Let's see. So then if you go on ThisLife on Apple Podcasts.
Or Spotify.
We've got 23 ratings on here. 5 stars. Look at that. Raw, real, and entertaining from Zach Attack Backpack.
Is that Zach?
I don't know.
That's not Zach, like from Poway Zach.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Thank you for sharing these conversations, such relatable, tough topics in such a light-hearted format, especially episode 9 with Annalie and Francis. Such a vulnerable, insightful conversation. Looking forward to more. That's 5 stars right there. 5 stars. Kimmy Cup, 1027. We all go through journeys in our life, and this podcast makes me feel not alone in my thoughts and open my mind up even more. Thank you, Felix. Can't wait to hear even more. Nice. This one just says, this is from Karina. I actually saw her yesterday at Home Goods. Amazing. I've never heard a podcast before, but this one definitely caught my attention. What's up?
Who's
Helps.
That? Is that Karina?
This is Karina. K-Floor 189, unless it's Ken Flores, which I don't know what Ken Flores is, but listen to it. You'll learn great techniques and get a good laugh. Thank you, Karina. I think that's you. Here's another one from MJ.
She made a fake.
I don't know. These all this username is MJS012345.
Run them bots up, baby.
6789.
Pay for streams.
I especially like the episode with Jessica. Great work. This is from A Susie. That's Annalie. I really enjoy listening to This Life. The topics are relatable and easy to listen to. I appreciate the open minds brought onto this podcast and that Felix is able to talk about some heavy topics casually with other people. Great stuff. Thumbs up emoji. That reminds me. Big shout out to Picnicked by Annalie. She's an amazing human being, and Francis is also an amazing human being, so that's her husband. Thank you so much. Please leave a review. Leave 5 stars. I'll read it on the next episode. Julio, thanks for being on again, man.
Thanks for having me, man. I felt this one was better. I don't know how you felt.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
Dude, it looks better. It sounds better.
Yeah. No, you got to run it, but cool. Yeah, thanks for having me on, man.
The growth is there. Folks, thank you for listening to This Life. I will see you on the next one. Bye.
Deuces.
Hell yeah. All right, let's take that picture.